I'm on a roof. GameMasters here, and I've no clue how I'm really going to connect me being on a roof to Dungeons & Dragons or really to tabletop role-playing. I'm just up here chilling out. It's not terribly hot. There's a slight breeze, but I suppose I could let you in on exactly why I'm up here. I've got a great view of being in the middle of the trees. You can see those behind me. The backyard is down below, and that's what I'm looking at, and it allows me to see things from a very different vantage point. And it is this that I can use to tether me being on top of a roof to tabletop role-playing games. This is a slightly different vantage point from what we're used to seeing. I recently covered a video where a newer DM got a little short-tempered and kind of went off on an older DM. And after that video, I got to thinking, what if in that moment we all have that one little flash where we know we are about to escalate things. What if in that flash of a moment we were able to see things from a different vantage point? I know that sometimes we just can't help it, that we know deep down that we're right, but is there a risk at striking out to try and exclaim that you're right, or is it just better to sometimes sit back, reflect a moment, and look at the situation from a different vantage point? I think this is some advice that I myself am going to have to take. In my own personal life, I've been known to stand my ground, and I think that's important to stand your ground, but it's not always necessary to be an asshole in order to stand one's ground. Take that same concept at looking at things from a different perspective into the world of Dungeons & Dragons, or any other role-playing game for that matter, and we can then start to approach puzzles in a different way. We can attack the big bad evil guy in a different way, and we can talk to NPCs in a different way. Hell, we can even interact with players and each other in a different way. Anyway, that's kind of why I'm on the roof. I tend to do some deep thinking when I'm up here, ruminate on the next big adventure that my players will embark upon, and I usually end up having some even deeper thoughts, like kind of what we just spoke about. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. I also got to thank today's tree supporters. They contribute to this channel's success, and I am forever grateful. Talk to me down in the comments. Do you have a spot that you like to chill out and have some deep thoughts? What are some of the deep thoughts that you've kind of contemplated, specifically about your favorite game? Again, let me know down in the comments, and until next our paths cross, may you not fall from the rooftops.